Hey, welcome back to another episode on what we spend our money on. And in this episode, we are gonna tell you how we make sense of spending a lavish amount of money on wine and the experiences that go with all of our wine excursions to the tune of, you're gonna have to listen to find out. Do you remember our very first date when you came to my house in Hamilton? Mm-hmm. You came to the front door, and how did I greet you?
With a glass of wine. He was carrying 2 glasses, and he opened the door somehow. And I think actually you yelled, "Come, like open the door!" And then he was standing there with 2 glasses of red wine. I was like, "Oh man, this is a good start to this date."
All right, so I grew up in an Italian family, and to be honest, wine really wasn't very present like with my parents. But with my grandparents, it was always on the table. I never had an interest or fascination with it. I don't even know, like, when did wine really come into the picture? I think it was our relationship. I never drank much wine until we met.
So my family they don't drink alcohol. When you don't have it around and it's like a
taboo.
If it's like, something that, your parents are strict on, of course you're gonna be curious. So I thought I need to start learning about wine because I just think that it looks cool and the people look cool drinking it. So you start out by like a rosé, and then you go to white wine, and then you go to red wine, and you just develop a palate as it goes.
When my love started to, kick in was when I actually started making money online. And when I was a trainer, when I went out to eat, I was like everyone else, you have to look at the prices, right? But as you start to earn income, you don't decide on what you eat based on the cost of the meal. If they have a special steak or a special bottle of wine, of course you still look at the price, but it's not like, oh, we can't get this because. So I think what wine started to connect me with was a sense of freedom. And it kind of gives me a sense of maybe a reminder, not that I've made it, but that I've made progress and that I'm moving ahead. So it's almost like it's a celebratory drink.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think I got more into wine after I had kids. It was a way for us to connect and sit after, the kids or Amelia was asleep for maybe 30 minutes, and we would have time to ourselves, and we're like, let's have a drink.
As more kids have come into the picture, we have need to become more intentional about creating time for ourselves, and the wine just enhances that time, obviously, right? And it helps promote memories, it helps promote conversation, and obviously you have to ensure you're not becoming reliant on it. But at the same time, and it is escape. It is an escape. People are like, oh, you're just wine's an escape. Yeah, it is. And that's
a lot of things.
That's the point. It's an escape. One of the big things for me to invest money into is things that promote an optimal, sustainable environment. So to have an optimal, sustainable environment, we need to be on the same page. We have to be communicating. We have to be spending time together. And wine is just one of those things that connect us and help maximize the time together.
Like one of our favorite things to do is going wine tasting because you're seeing all these fun places, you're drinking, you're loose, it's like, you're relaxed, you're having fun. And now that we do it more, we can actually start tasting the different regions and different countries. Like it becomes a fascination. Like I did a wines course, and it's just so fascinating. So now I want to build into that. Like now I want to go to Europe. I want to do the French.
Truly do,
the French regions, and not to get drunk, but to actually taste the difference
and bring
between
home wine and
so,
be able to share it with our friends. And for my birthday, we bring wine people in who teach us about different regions, and you start to experience. It really is an experience. So I think we invest into experiences, and us going to escape and having experiences where wine enhances that and creates great memories and connects us is what our kids need from us to stay connected and stay close. And it's what we want to also give back to even our friends and family when they come over. We want them to enjoy. If you add up how much we've spent maybe just in the last year on wine and trips and all that, it's well over 20 grand easily, right?
Yeah, because we do every like 3 months we'll go to a winery for a night or two.
Let me know in the comments below when we hang out, what are you bringing to the Del Montes? What are we drinking? Are we drinking red? Are we drinking white, French, Italian, California, New Age, Old Age, Oak, Non-Oak? What are we drinking? In the comments below.
And just to close off, you had me at wine.
I did. See, there you go. So there you go. If you want one of these, if you want to get yourself one of these, there you go. Just saying, all right? Not doing too bad, I don't think. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Is wine a part of your investments, or is it just something you enjoy every once in a while? What are your thoughts? Love to know. You know ours now. Talk to you soon.